Hello guys, I am Muhammad Ala. Today I'm going to talk about the Palestinian issue. So we will get started. As you know, Palestine is one of the Arab countries in Asia and is now under the Israel occupation. Now let's start our journey. Okay, so we'll start with sadness and a donation from an Egyptian. So, Egypt is very sad about what's going on in Gaza. As me as an Egyptian, I'm very sad to what's happening because I don't like destruction. I don't like killing people. I don't like people when injured, and that's not very good. And as you know, this nobody would like to be destroyed or be killed by another, by a soldier or by anyone. Israel should put themselves as if they were those Palestinians. What would happen? They'll be destructed, they'll be killed, and they won't like that. I'm sure they won't like that. Egypt is very sad, and not only Muhammad Salah, who donated for Gaza. As you know, in Muhammad Salah donated for Gaza because he wanted them to survive. Because Palestine is our brothers. Every Palestinian in Palestine is our brother. You got me? And here, Egypt and Palestine are brothers. So that's why we are together. Okay? Now let's go on to the next slide. 3 days mourning due to a bomb. The Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas declared 3 days of general mourning after hundreds were killed in a bombing at the Ahli Arab hospital in Gaza. The Ahli Arab hospital in Gaza was destroyed by a bombing from Israel, and hundreds were killed, from doctors to patients to even servants. And why to destruct hospitals? Hospitals are important. They are important for letting people survive and curing people. If people are injured and there's no hospitals, what will happen? Nothing. Nobody will get cured. Now let's go. As you can see, this is the destruction that happened, and that's what I don't like. Oh my god, guys. What I don't like. Please, Israel must stop this destruction, or anything may get worse. I don't like anything to get worse for our brother Palestine, so we should help them. The Israel-Arab War of 1967. Yeah. The Israel-Arab War of 1967 is a war that Israel had the upper hand in it, and they occupied Sinai from Egypt, Gaza Strip from Palestine, West Bank of the Jordan River from Jordan, and Golan Heights from Syria. They occupied Sinai from Egypt, and that's really correct because I'm an Egyptian and I know that they occupied Sinai from my country Egypt. But and that's giving me a question. Why they like destruction? Why those Jews like to destroy? Yeah, I don't like this, and you don't like this either. Destruction, killing innocent people it's not great. Why Israel do that? I don't know. The Gaza Strip from Palestine, and Palestine is still in their hands. And that's what I don't like, because Palestine is our brother, and we should save. The Arabs should unite to save them. Now, the west bank of the Jordan River. So we have the Jordan River. The west bank of it, as you go from the Jordan River, you'll see the west bank and the east bank. In 1967, they occupied the west bank. That means if there were any crops grown, they would get it. Instead of in 1967, if there were any crops grown, Israel will get it. The Golan Heights from Syria, I don't know what the Golan Heights are, but Golan Heights are, yeah, the Golan Heights. You can search about the Golan Heights. Death records and injury records in Gaza. The death toll in Gaza stands that there are more than 3,000 deaths and more than 10,000 have been injured. And if Israel keeps doing this ratio, they would increase. And if they increase, they may fortunately kill all of the people in the country. Do you understand me? Like 3,000 deaths and 10,000 have been injured. Maybe a lot of these 10,000 have been injured, severe injuries. So why that? Why destruction? Why killing innocent people? Why? That's my major question. Why Israel would destruct, and why Israel would kill innocent people? You get me? Yes, we have to stop the war. We must stop the war because it will make anything worse. A fight between Abrahamic religions, and I don't like this fight. Israel has destroyed at least 752 residential buildings in Gaza. There were 752 buildings in Gaza were destroyed by Israelis, by using aircrafts, by using gunpowder, by using anything to destroy. From them, 89 schools were attacked by the Israel aircraft. They use an aircraft to destroy a lot of schools in Gaza. None of them which have become no longer operational. None of them were. That means that none of them were destroyed completely. You get me? Additionally to 11 mosques were destroyed, and additionally to 7 ancient mosques and churches were destroyed. Even the religional buildings destroyed. Even Israel destroys religional buildings. I don't like that. Because I'm a Muslim, I don't like anything belongs to me to be destroyed. Why mosques to be destroyed? Why do you need churches to be destroyed? Why do you need mosques to be destroyed? Respect Muslims and respect Christians. As Jews, they won't understand. And why did I call it a fight between Abrahamic religions? Because it's just a fight between Judaism and what was it? And Islam versus Islam and Christianity. Why? Israel are Jews. Palestinians contain Islam, Muslims, and Christians. You understand me already? This is Israel. And this is Palestine. Did you get me? Palestine contains Muslims and Christians, and they are versus the Israelis, which are Jews. That's what I call, and that's what I call it, an Abrahamic religions fight. But why? Abrahamic religions means good religions to God. Like there are other religions which are not Abrahamic, and I don't respect that. But these are Abrahamic religions. Why do they fight? Judaism is an Abrahamic religion, so we Muslims have to respect them. And Christians, we have to respect them also. As a Muslim, I have to respect anyone, even though he's not a Muslim, or even though he's not a Christian. You get me? Okay, destruction of Al-Ahli Hospital in Gaza. As you can see, there is a lot of destruction. There was a lot of destruction in this hospital, which is very sad for our brothers. And I hope anybody could stop this war, because this war is gonna make a lot of trouble for not only Palestine or Israel, but for maybe all of the Arab countries like Egypt, UAE, KSA. Severe Arab countries may get disadvantages from this war also. Destruction. These are destructions in the hospital. So this is very not good, because if you have a patient inside, a patient that has severe injuries, what if one of the explosives get close to him? He would die. And may lose him to death. And that's very, very sad. Deaths and injuries in Gaza. As you can see, there are a lot of dead people in Gaza. Those Palestinian people, I feel very sorry about them. And look, this is just a high injury at this little girl, which is very painful. If I were her place, I would be sad about my injured eye. I don't like to be injured. Anybody doesn't like to be injured. You get me? Destroyed mosques and churches in Gaza. You can see now in these two pictures that Jews here destroy Muslims and Christians. But God said that the soul of a human is more important than a religious building. Like if you killed somebody, it's even worse than destroying his religional place. You get me? Like, what's the difference between killing a Muslim or destroying a mosque? Killing a Muslim would be the worst. You get me? Okay. Thank you for listening, and I hope Palestine will get the help from God, and I'm sure God will help Palestine, because God knows everything and God will help them. So here is the resources. I'll put the resources in the comments below if you want to see them and know them. And that's the end. I hope you respect those innocent people, and please share this video to anyone you know. And then I'm here to say goodbye for you. Please share this video and like, because we need to help our brothers Palestine. Thank you.